Need some last-minute fantasy football advice? Then the boys at the Fade Route have you covered. Tune in every NFL Sunday to Red Light, Green Light 123 with DNZ. D and I give you our top 1, 2, 3 fantasy starts, or green light, and fantasy sits, or red light. That's Red Light, Green Light 1, 2, 3 every NFL Sunday during the season. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you get the Fade Route. That's Red Light, Green Light 1, 2, 3 with DNZ every NFL Sunday during the season. Let's run the option and give you our picks for the week.
It is the option for NFL Week 8. And if you want to play along with us, you know what to do. Go to our Instagram at Fade Route Podcast. Click on our link in bio. Go to our CBS Sports Pick'em League, also entitled The Option. Sign up and play along with us. It was not a great week for any of us last week. That was a thorough whooping on all of us. You took home the win for the week with 6 wins.
Boss.
6. Yeah. You are in second place, narrowly behind the lovely Rita Sanchez, so you did close the gap a little bit. My gap is still the same. So, yeah. Sometimes it's just not your year, boys and girls. You're on top one year, and then not so great the next. But them's the breaks. Let's see if things start breaking our way this week. Starting with the Thursday night game. 8:15 Prime Video. The 3-3 Tampa Bay Buccaneers go into Orchard Park to take on the suddenly struggling 4-3 Buffalo Bills.
Yeah, I don't think Buffalo would wrap this up. I have a hard time believing that Baker could go up there and win a game.
Buffalo is playing ugly football right now, man. They lost to the Patriots, for Christ's sake. So, I don't know. Some things, you would think the Patriots would be the cure for what ails you. But now, I don't know. Tampa Bay is not a bad defense. Bills are hurt. Their defense is hurt. Fuck it. I talked myself into it. I'm going to take the Bucs. Let's see what happens. Sunday. The 3-3 Houston Texans, led by C.J. Stroud, go into Carolina to take on the 0-6 Panthers and number 1 overall pick Bryce Young.
Texans.
Yeah. Panthers 0-7. Yeah. That's bad. At what point do you really consider having Andy Dalton take this beating? When does Andrew Dalton get in this game? He's there for a reason. It's a thought.
I don't know.
I don't get it. I just don't get it, and I don't like it. The 3-4 Los Angeles Rams go into Jerry World to take on the 4-2 Dallas Cowboys.
Dallas. I've had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. They should be able to win it. Might be a high-scoring game.
This is going to be tough, right? Rams coming off a loss. Cowboys had 2 weeks to prepare. Dak against that defense does kind of scare me. But then again, Stafford against the Cowboys scares me too. Narrowly, I'm going to take the Cowboys. But it wouldn't surprise me if the Rams pull this one off. Speaking of pulling it off, the 3-4 Vikings, and now that Cousins isn't going anywhere, in the hunt, go into Lambeau to take on the 2-4 Green Bay Packers.
Vikings.
Vikings get to 500. I'm not impressed by Jordan Love as of late.
Yeah.
So maybe, just maybe, the Vikings can make their move. The 3-4 Saints go into Indianapolis to take on the 3-4 Indianapolis Colts.
I would take the Saints.
Even without Chris Olave, you think he's going to play this
He should
weekend?
play. He practiced. I mean, he's driving recklessly, but he didn't. It wasn't a DWI or DUI. He just was driving recklessly.
Just it's just reckless driving. It's okay. I really don't like the fact that he dropped the "I play for the Saints" in the video. That's pretty. Cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty ridiculous. That's Damon Arnett bad. That's Henry Ruggs bad. That's Dante Stallworth bad. You can't do it, man. You can't do it. Potential alleged superstar behavior there with I'm going to go with the Colts. They got jobbed last week. They definitely got jobbed last week. But, Minshew looked good. I had to eat some crow on that. I think he gets another week of magic, and then he starts to kind of fade back into obscurity. The 2-5 New England Patriots go into their house of horrors, Miami, to take on the 5-2 Dolphins.
Miami.
Does Tyreek Hill play? Is the question.
I hope so.
He's questionable.
I know.
Do they even need him to beat the Patriots?
Yeah, they do. I think. Oh, maybe not.
I don't know. We're gonna find out.
He's trying to get to over 2,000 yards, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna play.
Yeah. Either way, take the Dolphins. Oh boy, this is it. This is the moment we've all been waiting for, boys and girls. The 3-3 Jets go into MetLife Field, which happens to be their home. Yeah, MetLife Stadium. Yes. To take on the 2-5 New York Giants.
I'm taking the Jets, the Jets. I'm taking COVID.
Oh, God.
Again, it just comes down to they really just have to win their games. They have to win their games because they talk so much shit.
It's that 2 bowls of shit theory. Which bowl of shit smells less? I'm gonna hold my nose and I'm gonna take the Giants. I'm a sporting man. I'll take the Giants. They've shown enough defensively, and Zach Wilson is nothing to write home about. So the Jets could play down to their competition. At least that's what I'm hoping for. The 5-2 Jacksonville Jaguars go into Heinz Field to take on the 4-2 Pittsburgh Steelers.
Wow. Pittsburgh playing well, huh?
Right? TJ Watt taking the lead.
A tough one. I'm taking the Steelers. Upset.
Huh. Interesting.
Yes,
I'm going to take it. Yeah, I like it. It's a bold strategy. I'm going to take the Jags. I don't know. I just don't think that Pickett is as good as they need him to be. Najee Harris definitely is MIA.
Yeah.
They need more.
Really
crazy. Steelers need more. The 4-3 Atlanta Falcons go into Tennessee to take on the 2-4 Titans, possibly with Will Levis under center.
Wild how that's coming apart. Do you think they start to cut bait with players? Think they're going to trade King Henry?
They already traded Kevin Byard. Yeah. Kevin Byard's an Eagle.
Fire sale, man.
Yeah, it's going to be a fire sale.
Falcons.
Oh! Falcons. Oh! Now, Levis starts, but Malik Willis is going to get time because Will Levis is not going to be ready for prime time. The 6-1 Eagles go into Landover, Maryland to take on the 3-4 Washington Commanders.
The commies, huh? Yeah, I'm taking the Eagles. I'm
going to take the Eagles as well. This will not be fair. This will not be fair, and Jonathan Allen will be talking about 7 more years of this bullshit. We're into the 4 o'clock hour. The 4-2 Cleveland Browns go into Lumen Field to take on the 4-2 Seattle Seahawks.
It's a tough one. It's a tough one to pick, but I'm gonna go with the Browns just because their defense has been outstanding.
No Deshaun Watson again. P.J. Walker is going to get the start for the Browns. I'm going to take the Hawks. Narrowly. That defense plays in Cleveland, but I think Geno's going to have something for him. And let's be real here. The Seahawks defense isn't bad. Pretty darn good.
No, they just picked up Frank Clark.
Yeah. And Witherspoon is really good. Witherspoon is going... I can argue that Witherspoon is better than Sauce Gardner. Maybe. The 5-2 Ravens go into Arizona to take on the 1-6 Arizona Cardinals.
Ravens. Their defense is playing well, too.
Their defense is playing well. And, yeah, the Cardinals are just... Yeah. What can you say about the Cardinals? They're just overmatched. You wonder if they're going to start moving guys, too. I mean, there's a certain tight end that you might want to kind of think about moving. Maybe a certain running back. I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing Zach Ertz on the Jets or something like that. It wouldn't be bad. The 6-1 Chiefs go into the Mile High to take on the 2-5 Denver Broncos.
You know, Russ is actually having a decent season. He's like a top 10 fantasy quarterback, believe it or not. But I am going to take Kansas City.
The Chiefs have a sneaky good defense.
Yep,
They're sneaky.
They're top 5.
They are top 5. You don't think of the Chiefs as having a good defense. Spags has him playing well. Mahomes to Kelsey is too damn strong. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. The game worth watching right here. This is where the eyes are going to be. The 3-3 Bengals at the 5-2 Niners. This was my Super Bowl.
49ers.
I think the Bengals. I'm going to take the Bengals just because they seem to be rounding into shape, and that train's never late with the Niners.
Mm-hmm.
Good luck to Sam. He's going to need it. Your Sunday night special, the 2-5 Bears, led by Chicken and Bread, go into SoFi to take on the 2-4 disappointing I almost said the S word. The Los Angeles Chargers.
The Chargers better win this game, man.
I'm taking Bread and Chicken. I can't believe I'm saying that. I'm taking the Bears. I'm going to take the Bears because I can't trust the Chargers, man. Can't do it. And it's their fault that I can't do it. Because Staley shit coach, Herbert is injured. It's just unimpressive. Disappointing. Terrible. And your Monday night delight, the 3-4 Las Vegas Raiders, go into Detroit to take on the 5-2 Lions.
Gotta think Detroit will rebound, right?
You hope so, because that was a whooping. There was an absolute ass whooping put on them by the Ravens. And the Raiders, what's their quarterback situation? Is it going to be Brian Hoyer again, or is Jimmy?
I don't know. I don't know what's happening with Jimmy. I would think Jimmy's going to be back.
That uncertain
thing, but he'll be hurt again. You can count on that.
Speaking of the train not being late.
Oh, he's still not medically cleared to return.
So probably Brian Hoyer or Aiden O'Connell. So either way, Lions big time. No teams on a bye this week, so adjust your fantasy rosters accordingly. Play your guys. Play them all.
Thanks for listening to this episode of our podcast. If you like what you heard and want to hear more, be sure to like and subscribe on your favorite podcast platform. Rate us 5 stars, leave us a review, turn on subscription notifications, and tell your friends. Spread the word, spread it wide.